In this video, I'll cover how you can actually exit your trades on a trailing stop loss. This is something that I mentioned quite a bit in my Discord channel, and the tool that I'm using here, there's a link down below. This tool works really good for setting trailing stop losses, trailing take profits. The link is an affiliate link, so I'll be completely upfront there, but it's a really good tool if you're not aware of it. So the tool I'm going to use here, like I said, is linked below. And let me talk about why you'd want to do this. So I'm going to trade right now with Ncash, for instance, right? And Ncash ETH, okay? And I'm looking to profit on this somewhere in the order of, I'm looking for something in the 50 or 60% range, okay? If not higher. But what I want to do here is I want to give the trade plenty of room to actually work, okay? So if we just take out the long tool here and say, let's say that I'm up 3% right now. So right here, right? And let's say I want to give it plenty of room. So I'm going to put a trailing stop, probably right around 10%. Okay. I just want to give it plenty of room to just move around and to just have within its daily range, I should say, its average daily range. I want to give it plenty of room. Okay. But what I want is as the price moves up, I would like that trailing stop to potentially, as it moves up higher, exit me out of that trade, okay? So now let's jump over the tool and let me show you how you set this up. It's real simple. All you do is search for Ncash, okay? And we'll go to ETH and we'll refresh the actual number here. And I think this position that I'm looking to exit on is 242,443 Ncash, okay? So that's what I put here. Now the buy price for Ncash was this ETH level, okay? And I'm going to put the stop loss at 10%. So it's a trailing stop at 10%, okay, from this purchase price. And then what I'll do here is I'll actually put this here to 90%, okay? So obviously if I get cashed out at 90%, that's pretty great, right? But I'm doing that because what I really want is I don't want this price and I don't want the take profit a parameter of this tool to actually take the profit. I want really my exit to be on the downside, okay? So I'm just giving it enough room to just go through or to actually move up, and I'm looking to exit on the downside. Now you might say, well, why wouldn't you want to just set a take profit? This is a good strategy if you're in something long term and you want to give it plenty of room. I mean, one of the other things you could do is you could give it a lot of room, like 15%, for instance. And you could say, look, I want to give this plenty of room because my upside, right? My upside on this is 50 or 60 or 70%, right? So that would be, that's how when I share that you should really exit on your stop loss, that's what I mean, is basically what I'm doing is I'm putting the profit high. And you could even put it higher, so you could say 100%, right? I'm putting the profit very high so that this never gets triggered, okay? This is not going to get triggered. What's going to most likely get triggered is my stop loss. And of course, I will go and update it from time to time, so I just don't put this in. So I'm going to do this right now. Oh, I have to add this. So you have to add a take profit, so I did there. And then as I click create, you'll see I'll click confirm. And now that's actually confirmed, okay? So as the price moves up, this 10% will move up as well. So I will not actually exit from a profit in this trade until I'm up 10%. Does that make sense? Actually, I wouldn't exit from that trade at 10%, but once it goes up 10%, right? The trailing stop is now at my entry, okay? So I would break even. The second that it goes above 10%, okay, I'm in the profit, all right? Now that might be where, and this is something I suggest, when you're in positions like this, longer term positions, I always suggest that you should go at a minimum the 4-hour, but the daily chart, and just kind of look and see where you at, where we at on the week, where we at in the day, right? Where do you want to set your stops? Where are things happening, right? The key is just don't blindly stay in a trade just because you're waiting for a huge upside that might not come. You should periodically look at your positions, move up your stop loss, even if you move up that stop loss to 5%, right? So maybe one way to look at this is we're on the daily, and let's say that this day here closes up here, right? It goes up. Well, I might move my stop loss up instead of being 10%. Maybe I move it up to maybe 6%, right? Something that, as I look at the chart, I mean, we're in right now with Encash. It's trading, of course, on the exchange. We'll see here on the exchange, right? It opened and then it had a huge sell-off, as typically happens, right? But right now, there's the potential for this to have kind of an open sky opportunity in price, okay? Because no one really knows. And how these things sometimes happen is people just get excited and it just starts to moon one day, and then suddenly it'll go up 100 and 120% in one day. Don't ask me why. It's the market. I don't ever ask why. I just trade what the market presents, okay? So that's how you would do that. It's that simple. I can't make it any more difficult than that. You should look at your position as you move forward, and it's been one of my kind of new favorite ways to exit these longer term positions, which is put in a really high profit level and then exit on the actual retracement at a trailing stop loss. All right. I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, leave a comment down below. You also find links to various things, various tools that I use, also the Discord group, and a document on trading cryptos. Share all of my thoughts, or most of my thoughts, on trading cryptos. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.